guys. So, I, okay, I don't typically do this. So, let me just, forgive me for the lighting, all that other stuff. So, this is an all out rant. I just want you to know. So, if you're not into all out rants, here's your opportunity to turn away. Because I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I'm going to go through all of it. So, let me start with contradictions. They drive me crazy. Now, I do make the distinction between contradictions and hypocrisy. They both bug me, they both piss me off. Today, we're going to talk about contradictions. Well, hypocritical contradictions, I would suppose. But anyway, so look. First up, the Republican Party. The Tea Party people, not to say that all Republicans are bad. Some of you are very nice. Some of you give from your heart. Some of you do all that, do things in your community, even though it's mainly for pets and not for people. That's not my problem. That's not my concern. That's not my issue. Get in where you fit in on the given thing. But here's my problem. I don't understand how the same people who are for the death penalty are against abortion. I don't really get it. I don't really get it. The same people who are for the building of prisons are against education. So you will spend $1 billion to house a bunch of felons, but you won't spend $13,000 per student to keep those people from becoming felons. And I don't get that. I don't get it. It bugs me. But you have to think with a business mind, as someone pointed out to me, so thank you to the person that pointed that out to me. It's all about the industrial complex. So if I build a prison and there are no people to put in it, then I'm not going to make any money. But on the other hand, if I build a prison and just wait a few years, like 10 or 12, by the time the kids are juvenile delinquents, these children whose parents were ill-equipped to take care of them, or just didn't care, or felt forced to have them, when they end up in prison, hey, I'm waiting for them, I'm ready, I'm all good. And so is my wallet. So that's my rant. Another Republican, Mitt Romney. You know what? You know what? There's a bar. The bar is here, and he's like way down here. Let me turn because people way down here. Okay, so here's the problem. The people in the embassy are under siege, so they put out a statement stating that, look, we're cool, we're friends, we don't have any beef with you, and we don't really think that you have any beef with us because so far we've been cool, right? Okay. So then, here you come, Mr. Romney, without getting all the information and all the facts. And another suggestion to you, Mitt, fire your crew, because they ain't doing you right. Which works for me because I don't really care, but I'm letting you know they're not doing you right. So you come out with this statement talking about how the president is conciliatory and he's reaching out to Muslims. And, well, guess what? Turns out that he didn't get the timeline quite right. So it's a mess. And people are still talking about that. And let's also talk about, since we're on the subject of him, and then I'm going to get off of him because I got a lot of other stuff to rant on. How is it that your VP needs to release 10 years of his tax returns to you, but you don't want to release 10 years of yours to everybody else? You know what I'm thinking, man? I'm thinking you ain't never paid a tax. The only tax you might have paid is on a soda. But hey, not my problem. It's a whole portion of the country that thinks he's deserving and that he's the man. Well, that's not me. So my last and final rant, I promise. I will stop ranting. Men. Oh no, before I even get to men, let me just say this. I am not the language police. I swear I'm not. I will never ever be an English professor, or do I pretend to be a person of ultimate intellect? However, the next person that walks past me in a conversation using the word conversate, irregardless, or faux they. Who is faux they? Faux they get here. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what. You will get it. Because I had enough. I had enough. We have kids walking around and looking at us, seeing this stuff. They need to speak of the English. Conversate is not a word. So say it and see that. Because I'm not playing with you. Not playing with you. Okay. I think that's it on the rants. I think I'm good. Oh yeah. Please, people. Understand that I'm without a cell phone. I miss my cell phone. I'm having cell phone withdrawal. I don't even know. I'm ready to borrow money, get a Go phone, and try to work with that. But we'll see. So that concludes my rant for the day. Thank you. And back to your regularly scheduled program.